Hello retouchers, you're welcome to the part 2 of this amazing tutorial. Okay, so if this is your first time coming across this channel, please, what we do here is retouching. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so we join us to the creative world of retouching. Okay, so in part 1 of this tutorial, we did the frequency separation. So this was the picture right here. Okay, we did the frequency separation. Okay, I promise you guys that in part 2, we are going to be doing the dodge and burn, the skin tone, whitening of the teeth, whitening of the eyes, any necessary correction that we need to adjust on the face. We are going to be doing it on this in this part 2. Okay, so we will do the skin tone, do the dodge and burn, fix the lips, fix the teeth, clean the eyes, then do the skin tone and also achieve this darker skin tone. Okay, so without much ado, let's start. Okay, so in this part 2, we start by, there are things I'm seeing here on her nose, the hairs here in her nose here, the hairs in her nose. So I didn't fix the hairs in part 1, so I just noticed it. So, and I will fix it here before we proceed to other things. Okay, so, and to do that, I will create an invisible layer, Shift Control Alternative E to create an invisible layer. Okay, so, or if you're using Apple, Shift Command Alternative E. Okay, so then I'll pick my spot sealing brush tool here. Okay, I'll put it on the hardness 100. Okay, I will make sample all layers active because I'll be working on empty layer. Okay, so I create an empty layer above the invisible layer. Okay, by clicking on this empty layer icon to create an empty layer here. So I will just pick on this strand hairs on her nose, pick it out. Okay, remember, like I told you guys, the retouching is to beautify the picture more. Okay, so I'm seeing these lines also, so I'm going to get rid of them. But guys, when you are removing, you don't actually remove the ones that will make her or your picture look fake. There are some things you don't remove, like tattoos, like tribal marks, you know. There are some important features, freckles. There are some important features in human skin that you don't actually remove unless the model requested for it. Okay, so right here, as you can see, we have removed this stuff before, after. So now let's do the clean the teeth, clean the eyes before we move to another thing. So to clean the teeth right here, I'll be making use of my all-in-one retouching presets right here. Okay, I believe you guys have downloaded these presets, but if you haven't downloaded the presets, you can check my description, my channel description. Okay, and download it. So under here you will see mouth retouch, then under the mouth retouch you will see toothbrush, wet lips, lipstick pack. Okay, so right here we'll be making use of the wet lips, and after that we'll make use of the lipstick pack to fix our lips also. So we're making use of the toothbrush to be sharpening the whitening her teeth, and the lipstick pack to fix our lips. Okay, so we click on toothbrush first. So any click you make here will give you a message. That's one of the good things about this my pack. It's user friendly. Okay, so it will give you a message direct you on what to do. So it has load automatically pick our brush, then opacity will be 100, flow 100. Okay, so you paint on the teeth. Okay, whiten the teeth. Okay, so this is nice. So let's go to our lipstick pack. Click on it to give you a message, and it will load. Okay, it has finished loading. It will also give you a message, as you can see. So follow the direction of the message. Now if you open this pack right here, you will see a lot of different shades of lipstick. We have the nude, the tango, the plum, bordeaux, forbidden, toasted, pink, light pink, power red, sepia, peppery red, you know. So for this, you choose the one that suits the lips. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm using the nude. Okay, so this pack will make your work easier and faster for you. So I paint on the lips. Okay, remember I'm using the nude. You can as well try the rest, depend on what the color you want. Okay, it's like the nude is excess, so I drop the opacity. Remember, Photoshop is all about adjustments. Okay, so I drop the opacity. Okay, something like this is cool. So this is nice. So the next thing to do right here is to clean the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to clean the eyes. And to clean the eyes, I will be making use of this my all-in-one retouching preset also. So I scroll down here, you will see eyes retouch button. Then you will see different types of eyes cleaner here. So I will start with the eyes dot. I will make use of the eyes dot and the eyes retouch. Okay, so this is the eyes dot. I click on it. Okay, so it will load, give you a message on what to do. So as you can see, it automatically pick our brush. Okay, the opacity and flow will be on 100. So paint only the white side of the eyes to make it whiter, to clean anything dirty and red from the eyes. So then this other side. Okay, so this is nice. So if you paint your eyes using this eyes doctor and it's not white to your satisfaction, it's not white enough, you duplicate the layer, Ctrl J or Command J, then you change the copy to soft light, as you can see, to make it more whiter. And if it's like this and the white is excess, you can as well drop your opacity. You know, Photoshop is all about adjustment. So this is nice. So the next thing I want to do right here is to make the eye shiny and popping. And to do that, I will use the eyes retouch right here. So I click on the eyes retouch. So the eyes retouch has finished loading. So with the brush tool, opacity 100, flow 100. So I paint all over the eyes. This time around, I'm painting both the black side of the eyes. Okay. So as you can see, the effect will make it shiny and popping. So this is nice right here. So let me merge it together. So as you can see right here, before, after. Okay, so I named this eyes and mouth. Okay, so this is it right here. So let me duplicate, Ctrl J. So the next thing to do right here is to do our skin tone before we do the dodge and burn. Okay, so and to do the skin tone, we'll be making use of black and white adjustments. Okay, so we go to this adjustment icon. Okay, and we go to black and white here. Okay, so we create a black and white this way. So this black and white, we'll change the blending mode to darken. You play around with blending mode, then multiply is okay. As you can see, the multiply gives us this dark skin tone right here. So let's still go. We play along lighting screen. So you just play around here. Okay, this is overlay, this is soft light. So we will settle with soft light. Okay, so soft light gives us this skin tone, which is beautiful. But I want to add, as you can see before, after, it is beautiful. But I want to add more things on the skin tone. Okay, so the thing I will add on this skin tone is our selective color. So I'll go to the adjustment icon here, go to selective color. So here, I'll move it to yellow, the color slide to yellow. Okay, so as you can see right here, I will move the cyan I will move the yellow to cyan electro. As you can see the effect, okay? As you can see, okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so I'll go to the selective color again. I'll go to blue. So right here, I play along with the cyan, then the magenta right here. I play along with the magenta, the yellow right here. Just play along, okay? So then I switch to this cyan. Okay, you can just play along. Okay. Color is in absolute. I remove it from absolute. Okay, so this is. Then right here, I will go to color balance right here. So color balance right here, I take my red to cyan a little bit. Then take my yellow to blue a little bit. Okay, so to blue a little bit. So remember, skin tone is all about adjustment. So you adjust to your satisfaction. Okay, so this right here, then I will group this, highlight it, Ctrl G, can group this together. So I group this before, after, as you can see, guys. So you can drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so as you can see, the first skin tone, which is this, is what we are trying to get right here, this first skin tone. Okay, so you drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so the next thing to do right here is to do the dodge and burn. Okay, so we go to I'll be making use of my other one preset here. Okay, so I'll go to my dodge and burn button right here. Okay, so I click on the first dodge and burn there, which is the dodge and burn curve. So I click on it. Okay, to give you a message, just follow the direction of the message if you are using this my pack right here. Okay, so this here in dodge and burn, we are going to dodge the highlight side and burn the shadow side. Okay, so dodge and burn simply means highlight and shadow. Okay, so the black and white here will enable you to see the highlight and shadow. Perfect. Okay, so we pick our brush tool, then the flow, I'll be leaving my flow at 6. Okay, so I start with the highlight side. So I paint the highlight side. Okay, as you can see right here. I met a man with a beatnik hat. He said, darling, where your morals at? I said, somewhere between the moon. So I moved to the burn, which is the shadow. So the mask icon here, this black mask there, is where we make active. Then paint on the shadow part. So let's see. Okay, so you have a lot to do. Okay, let's go back to the highlights and burn this more. Okay, if we turn off this, so if this is much, you can drop the opacity. Drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so Okay, so right here, I need to fix something right here. Okay. Okay, so this is nice. This is nice. Okay, so the next thing to do right here is to create another invisible layer right here. Okay, Shift Control Alternative E. Okay, so this invisible layer, I'm going to add skin pores on this skin. Okay, so and to add a skin pores, I'll create an empty layer. Okay, create an empty layer. Okay, so I go to my brush, make my brush active, then go to my brush here, pick my skin pores brush. Okay, so this is my, as you can see, this is my skin pores brush here. Okay, if you need this my brush, you can check my channel description for the brush and download it there. Okay, so I need to add skin pores on this image right here. Okay, so here I will pick color from the skin also. Pick from the skin. Okay, so increase and decrease the brush size depends on the size of the pores you want to add. Okay, I need it a little more smaller. Okay, so as you can see, you paint all over. You paint all over. So if you're done with bread and brie, come feast where the sun don't see. No shame, no fear, brown starfish time. Real men eat ass. Okay, before we continue painting, to see the effect of what we are painting, as you can see, the pores are white. Okay, so to normalize it, we'll change the blending mode of this empty layer right here to darken or multiply. As you can see, this is the effect right here. So now let's paint more. I met a man with a beatnik hat. Okay, so if you get your satisfaction, you can adjust the opacity the way you want it. So I drop the opacity a little. Okay, so this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. So I can as well change the blending mode here to darken. Let me use darken. Let me use darken. Okay, so increase the opacity a little. So right here, I will merge it together with this layer. Then take this layer to camera raw filter. So here in camera raw filter, I will take my highlight up a little. Then take my blacks down a little. Let me move the highlights a little. Okay, so color here, I move it from yellow to blue a little. So I do blue a little. Guys, remember when you are color grading, you really have to focus, okay, to see what you want. You stop once you get what you're looking for. Okay, so these two colors are okay, but I'm adjusting this more. So this effect right here, I move to texture. Okay, in the little texture on the skin. So if you zoom okay right there. Okay, this is okay. So I'll go to color again. Then I move vibrance a little. I move vibrant, select. So this is cool, perfect. So the next thing to do right here, I'm taking this image to Lookify to adjust this side a little. This image is looking fine this way already, but just take it to my satisfaction. So I'm using my forward warp tool right here. So I move this neck in a little. Guys, remember I told you, I always say that if you are retouching, you don't retouch in a hurry. Okay, if you're retouching in a hurry, there is no way you will take your time to do the necessary adjustments you need to do. There is no way you can do that. So you don't do retouch in a hurry. Take your time and do your retouch. Okay, so I click good. Okay, so this is our picture. So let me merge together. Let me merge together right here. So this is our picture before and this is after. As you can see, a huge result, but it's still looking real. Okay, so that's what retouching is all about. Before right here, after. Okay, so the next thing I did on this particular image right here was to add a dark skin tone. Okay, using this my pack. Okay, so the first dark skin tone, as you can see under skin tones button here, you see first skin tone 1, first skin, different skin tone, chocolate. So I use the first dark skin tone here. So I click on the dark skin tone. Okay, so this is it. So I group the layers together. I merge it with this. So this was how I achieved the darker skin tone. Okay, so from this to this. Okay, so let's start from beginning. This before, after, from this to this. Okay, so this is nice and beautiful. So, and this is the end of this tutorial, guys. So if you watch this tutorial to this extent, you are a pro. Okay, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. Drop your comment, share, like. Tell me the next tutorial you love to see. Okay, and if you need any of the preset I use, this is my all-in-one presets. If you need my brush, let me show you guys. Let me show you my brush pack right here. So this is my brush pack, and it contains freckle brush, texture brush, mixer brush, hair texture brushes, highlight brushes, skin pulse brushes, smudge brushes. Okay, so if you need this brush pack also, you can check my channel description. Okay, go and download. Okay, and enjoy your retouching. Okay, so I will see you guys in my next tutorial.